Right. Let's see if we can improve on our lack of wins for the start of the season. 3 Prem games played, 3 losses. No, we need him as a backup. What's happening, dude? Is it Karma? Am I saying that right? Karma. Thank you for the likes, mate. How we doing today? You good? How much money have we got available? I'm all good, thank you, mate. We got 6 mil available and 58k in wages. We were looking to get, is it Bino getting in yesterday? And he kept rejecting us, so let's see if anybody else is available actually. Could do with like another really good winger or something. A lot of A pluses on here. It's Caden Young saying these days. He's got really good physicals, isn't he? Really good physicals, just not the greatest technicals. Oh, we just bought actually. No, we bought Sato, didn't we? We bought Ryan Suki Sato. Nemecha is available for a mil. Who have we got up front? We've got Marcos Leonardo and Junior Krupi, so we're kind of fine for strikers. Let me have a look at the team, actually. We've just got Buonanotte in on loan for a cam. Sato with a new left mid. With Mavropanos to come back in there. What's happening, TD? How we doing, mate? Right, it's that. Right, these are not going to start, are they? Unless... Yeah, I think we need another attacker. Just to give us another option off the bench. Going well besides getting almost sacked every week in level 9. In level 9? What do you mean level 9? Right, another attacker. Yeah, another attacker would be good. Someone as a backup for, or an alternative option to Shay Lacey would be great. Oh, in tier 9 of England. Who are you managing? I've had Patrick Wimmer before, and he was absolute crap for me. Did you any games after the Barrow League Cup game? I think we've only played one more after that, and it was we lost 1-0 against Man City. Want to do an online save? No, thank you, mate. St. Pyron team. Never heard of them. Never heard of them. Who's this guy from? What, Arsenal? Got a good personality, but I think his mentals are terrible, aren't they? Do you wonder how some of these are still classed as A pluses? I would have got, it's his wages that are the problem for Philogene. He's got the month warning. Oh dear, he's really going bad then. How are you doing in the Premier League, mate? We've played 3, lost 3 so far, so we are doing very well. them down to 60k. Have we got any clauses we can maybe sell here? $170k there. 275k here. So not a great deal. So we're going to have to... I mean, if I do go for him, I am going to have to install the life out of it. Surely there's got to be somebody, like some youngster that would be just as good. You want us to win the whole league? We're 10th. Oh dear. How long have you got left of the season? He looks alright, doesn't he? Way cheaper as well in terms of the wages. Good agility and pace. Good personality type as well. Can play left and right. Only 10 points behind 5th for a playoff. You just need to put a good run together then, don't you, really? He's got good dribbling. Terrible finishing, unfortunately. You need a striker. You got any money to get one? Oh, you won't have it at that point, will you? We're 3rd on XG. I'd try and see if you can get some players in on loan. Or free transfers or something. Let's look for players under 21. Could get lazy Jovanovic. Could sign him on a permanent after what he did for us last year. 3rd on XG. Already I fixed our leaky defence. So you just need a couple more things to fix then, and then you're happy. Shakur Samuels. Nope. This guy. Nope. Satpayev. And it's worth maybe signing Satpayev still. He's still only 20 and he's got a really good personality type on this. I mean, he has been playing, hasn't he? Spent last season on loan at Luton, who were in the Championship. Scored 19 goals for them. He's more of a striker, though, isn't he, Satpayev? I think I need like a proper left-footed right mid. Oh my god, he's spenny. I want someone who's like really quick, actually, as well. Someone's got like good pace and agility. Who's this guy? Ryan McAdee. He's on loan, isn't he? From City. See, he's got really good physicals and absolutely dreadful everything else. Maybe I've gone for too much, too early. Maybe we drop the agility one. 43 million. I'm alright, thanks. Hello, Badham. Still got some money, which is good. Have you got money at that point, like that far down in the leagues? I think the problem is Leicester are in the Premiership on this. Yeah, he's worth 65 mil. That's the issue with them being in the Prem. Problem is now, obviously on the last day of the window, I could sign, what's his name, on a free, is it Bobby Clark, the ex-Liverpool lad? We looked at him a couple of times, but moves to Diaby. Oscar Bob. Oh, I'd love to get Oscar Bob. 24 to 29 million, though, is maybe a little bit out of our price range. Roger Fernandez. I've seen this geezer. Supposed to be unreal before. His wages are crazy. Yeah. I'm all right, thanks. 145 grand a week. He's going to be one of them that you sort of need to wait for him to leave there before his wage demands are acceptable. What's his name? The one from Fulham. Kevin. Is he more of a left mid? Where is he? It's not here. He must have moved. Oh, is it Leicester? For God's sake. Yeah, it's more of a left mid anyway. Harry Wilson, 31 years old. Bit of experience. 12 natural fitness. Puts me off that one. Any tips for the champ? I finished 4th to 6th with Derby 3 years in a row. I think it's probably just rotating. And how old's your squad? Like, if you got quite a young squad, you maybe need a little bit more experience in there or something. What does natural fitness do? Basically, once they get past like 31, 32, and they start regressing, you basically the technicals and mentals will never really regress, right? The physicals are what you'll notice when someone gets to like 33, 34, 35. If they've got 20 natural fitness, they'll keep their physical stats for longer. They'll regress slower. So they'll be able to play at a higher level for longer. So natural fitness, like see these being 13, 13, 12, 13. Because his natural fitness is 12, by the time he's 33, 34, these are probably going to be single digits or around 10 or 9, basically. Whereas someone like, I think like Bruno Fernandes has got like 20 natural fitness or something, so he'll keep his physical stats for longer, basically, and he'll be able to play till he's like 37 or something, 38 at a higher level. Mate, you didn't need to spam the message 3 times. I was just replying to another one, Freddie. Taking Grimsby to 6 Premier League titles in a row. How many seasons have you into your save, are you? I know, yeah. I think he might have done. I'm not sure. Let me go and read it another 3 times. 11 seasons in. How the hell have you taken them to 6 Premier League titles? That means you got them promoted all the way up to the Prem and won the Prem within 5 seasons. What's happening, Baldzilla? Have you season started at Hull? Started 3-3 and 1-1 in the cup. We are 0-3 in the league, 1-1 in the cup. Is he still going? Is he Pala's on? Oh no, it's I think it's somebody else. I was just going to look at someone now, and it's just completely gone out of my head. Soon to be 3-3. The math is not mathing. I'm just looking for like a backup attacker, like backup right winger, basically. We're pretty much good now on for most of the first team. It's just more of like a backup. I was just seeing if there was like any sort of quick, decent players around, but struggling to find someone. Might look by personality type instead, see if I can find anything. My only problem is when I take over a new club or my best players leave or try to, then I have no squad depth and seem to have no money to sign. Highest wages I can offer being 550 quarter. Yeah, it's difficult, man. What league are you doing? Or did you just mean in general for like lower league stuff? You know what I'm going to offer for that? What's his name from Porto? Where is he? William Gomez. I'm going to make an offer for him. Once as much in wages as Philogene does, though, but he's 4 years younger. That Dembele is rapid on FIFA. I know. That's why I always look at him. I'm at Stockport right now, League One, but had same issues with other clubs. A really good tip, I would say, specifically for like League One and below, it still works well in the Championship, is at the end of the season, always go through and basically look at players that have got expired contracts. And you can set one of the columns to previous club, so it shows you what their last club played for, even though obviously they're now a free transfer, and just put it in order of like alphabetically, and then just go through all the Premier League clubs and bring in all the players that the Premier League clubs have let go. Like, because all the 18, 19-year-old, 20-year-olds that are left, like Man City, Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea, they'll all be available on a free transfer. So just give them all a trial for 2 weeks, see if they're any good, and try and bring them in. And it's just it's an easy conveyor belt, basically, of just bringing in good young players that will either do well for you or you'll be able to sell on at some point for money. Shame you can't get a Dharma Traore, a Dan James kind of player. I'm sure we probably could get someone like that, to be honest. I see Adama Traore's just gone to, what's it called, isn't they? Deportivo. Right. Bonus upon... Sec. Give you $1 million. Need to get going. Got nephew today. Just thought I'd pop in. Have a good weekend. Hey, no worries, mum. Maybe watch along. I'm not doing a watch along while watching Villa versus Arsenal, but I will be live on Monday at 5:30. So we'll be finishing just before the match actually happens, though. So, hey, no worries, man. Yeah, for those of you who are new to the stream or haven't heard me say that, I am going to be changing my stream schedule to 5:30 p.m. UK time as of Monday going forward. So if this sort of time isn't great for you, maybe that will be better. And if this time is great for you and that time isn't, I can only apologise. Morning, Meg. How are we doing? To be fair, Robbo, a couple of the players that we've sold this summer, right? So let me have a look. Transfer, not that one. History. So one of our players that we sold so far this summer, we sold this guy to Izeta to Portsmouth at 8 million quid. He's one. It's slightly different in Spain and stuff, but he was one that was I think he was released by Bilbao or Athletic Club as they prefer to be known. That because like their B teams obviously play in the same leagues, don't they? So you tend to find you get older players available, and he's one that I basically did by getting that doing that thing where I just signed him because he left one of those clubs. There was somebody else. Who was the other one that we sold as well? Was it Carvalho? It might have been Carvalho as well. Maybe he was just somebody that just... I think he was just maybe one that we saw that was a free transfer. Was that Izeta though? I think he was the main one. We got like 8 mil for him or something. I've put the video link in your TikTok comments for the Sidemen one. Hey, thank you, mate. I should probably have done that myself, shouldn't I? linked it in there. It would have made more sense, but here we are. Be careful here how much I offer because I'm all good, thanks, Meg. You got much plans for the weekend? I've got 6.5 mil, so I need to be careful about how much I give up front. Right. You feel like Batman now? What a hero. No, so basically, when you go onto your recruitment page, onto your database, you can I've got it set now. So see, you've got your different views. I've got a custom view now. I think it's one of these ones. Nice one. Copy of. So I've got one of my columns is last club. So if I just click on quick filters and go to contracts expired, all of these players that are out of contract, this is their last club. There's some of them probably might be on trial or something somewhere else, and you end up getting offers rejected. But basically, just put it in order of. You can just put it in order like this. Obviously, mine's slightly different as well because I've got the world scouting range. You'll probably just have England or something. And just go through and like hear all the players from Watford. Like, just get him in on trial and see what it's about. There'll be loads, especially like if you're like League One, there'll be loads that'll be willing to come to you as well. The only problem is like actually getting to them. There's frigging loads here. I'd just look at any Premier League club. Currently League One with Boston doing a youth to gold. Nice. Boston, what league are they starting in this day and age? Is there no Man Uniteds or anything here? Actually not. Not a single United. No way. Oh, they're in the National League. Doing all right then, aren't you? You could even look at some of the higher like league, the higher championship clubs, but I feel like you're more likely to get better players from the bigger clubs because they'll sort of be disregarded, even though they're better, basically. But yeah, basically that's how I do it. Expect like if I'm doing like a low league save. Now what did I have this to? That one, I think, was it? Get like a Mane and plays across all front three. What chat is best you read? All three chats come through in the same place for me. Matthias Mane's at the Villa. They watched our live stream, even though he was crap on that. Only thing I struggle with is attacking. I'm very much counter attacking. Probably just the tactics that you're playing, though, isn't it? So this is the issue. I'll give you 200k, but I can't give you any money, mate. I'll give you wages. Toot. You know what's happening, Hammy? How are we, mate? Hey, check me out, by the way. I was up and out going out for a run at 8:30 this morning. Yo, Mo, how we doing? Happy Friday, everyone. Is everyone buzzing for the weekend? Another weekend of football. I'm going to have to offer some of these players new contracts at some point, aren't I? Game time's the issue with him. But can't give you those. Good, I'm doing a Real Madrid career mode right now. Who do you support? I'm an Aston Villa fan, mate. What about yourself? Could be a very busy day for the Villa. I'm expecting the Nicholas Jackson deal to be announced today. We announced Goretzka yesterday, and there is seems to be growing confidence that Rafa Leao is going to be coming to the Villa, which feels pretty mad to say because I did not expect us to make that deal happen, and it might still not happen. But wanted to know if I could ask you permission to use similar thumbnails to you. Mate, mine are just AI generated, and as I've been reading over Twitter the last day or so, people are a reet funny about AI thumbnails, aren't they? Holy moly. Yeah, he's a lazy player. When he's good, he's class, but when he's not, he may as well not be on the pitch. Yeah, but is he ever been managed by Unai Emery? They said the same about Sancho and Rashford, and they were never lazy for us. Does Jackson need to be announced for 12 today to play on Monday? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it works. I hope he gets announced nice and early, though, to make sure he can play, because if not, we're not going to have another striker again, I don't think. Because I'm pretty sure Majo's injured, and obviously Tammy Abraham's going to Ipswich, isn't he? So I tell you what, it'd be fair play to Leo if he does come to Villa, though, because he's getting offered way more money to go to Galatasaray. Obviously, it's a better league, and, well, it's just a better league, isn't it? I was going to say Champions League football, but they've got Champions League football as well, because we play them in the Champions League, so. Right, deadline has passed, and we made one new signing. Mate, there is six. I'll tell you what, now that I've got a job on Monday, starting as of Monday, I'm looking at some of them fixtures going, oh, it's a shame that Barcelona game's as early as it is, because I'd love to go for a little trip to Spain, watch us go to the Camp Nou and watch us play Barcelona. That'd be unreal. Had absolute scenes at my cup game, scored 95th minute winner, then 96th minute equaliser. Scenes. I don't think the UCL draw is too bad, though. We've got PSG again, which is becoming a regular thing now, playing them. Barcelona, I think that'll be an incredible game. I think you kind of want a game like that as well. And then we've got Dortmund, which is another really good game. There was definitely a few games in there that you'd kind of expect us to win. How United not in pot one though? We do have a pretty hard league phase. If United got, I've not really looked at it. Well, I haven't looked at all at any of the other teams' draws. I saw Sky Sports tweeted out about the draws, and they didn't even include Villa on there. Like, what are we doing? Just ignore the fact that we finished in the top four of the league. Right, Crystal Palace up next. My biggest rivals IRL, because I cannot stand them. Let's see if we can get our first win in the Premier League this season. Right, we got our new man Sato. We signed him last night, or not last night, yesterday, just before the end of the stream. 3.6 million. Absolute bargain. I've had this guy on my Aberdeen save and he was class. So I'll be hoping for more of the same. We got Buonanotte on loan from Brighton with an optional future fee of 20 million, which he started off unreal in the cup game. So we'll be hoping more of the same. United's cooked. United is easier than most teams. We got Roma, Bayern Sporting, Sabre. I don't know who that is. Leipzig, and then 3 more. I think Atleti. I'm not sure though. There's a couple of tough games in there then. But what's your job? I work in oil and gas, mate. And 3D piping design, like draftsman kind CAD related stuff, basically. 1-12-11 on pens. Jack Butland scored and saved the last one. Go on, Jack Butland. I'm a Spurs save after my first season. Board, give me 120 mil. Never had that look before. Spurs usually get bought over, I think, and they always get like an absolute ton of money. My mate got taken over when he was manager of Spurs by like some Swiss tycoon and got like 400 million to spend. Sato has been a beast for me in the Prem with Bolton. No way that's happened as well, that you've got him at Bolton in the Prem and I've just done the exact same thing. Yo, thank you for the follow, Mo. What paid job do you do? Well, I'm starting a new job on Monday as a 3D piping designer, which is basically what I've done for like the last 15 years. Of course, this is an absolute terrible camera angle. Did you get back promotions? No, we got knocked out in the playoff final of the second season, and then we've basically gone up twice in a second place. City got PSG, Barca, Porto, Sporting, Leipzig, Napoli, Lens, and AEK Athens. It's a few tough games there, isn't there? Any danger? Any highlights? I would like to change the camera angle, please. Not that it makes a difference. Court. Is this just like written into the script of the game or something? Transfer window closes, get an injury. I swear, every time. Emi Martinez. I can't believe, right? Emi Martinez is going for as cheap as he is. There was talk of it being around 8 million when when there was talk of him going to Juventus, and I find it absolutely baffling that it's that cheap. I don't know why it's so cheap. It makes no sense to me. Villa at Barcelona. Well, that's what I was saying, man. Now that I've got myself a job, I need to get myself to Camp Nou, man. What is this camera angle? Oh, even better one. Sick. Hang on, that's... What's the buttons again? Shit. Oh. Sake. We don't need to sell now. We needed to sell coming into the transfer window. We didn't need to sell after we've sold our whole team. Yeah, we've already signed one. We've already signed Zion Suzuki. He didn't have a great season last season. I will 100% agree with that. I think his head was gone though last season because he pulled out of 4 games in the warm up. I think he just because he already said that he wanted to go in the summer before, so maybe his head was gone a little bit last season. I don't really want to change too much here. Not really doing anything. Yo, Patrick, how we doing, mate? Our goalkeeper's always this cheap. I don't. Well, didn't Chelsea sign Kepa for like 80 million or something a few years ago? We're a little bit zoomed in here. Game name FM26, mate. Football Manager 26. Well, I think the reason. Oh no! For God's sake, we lost late on against Man City. And we've just gone 1-0 down in the 82nd minute against frigging Palace. See, Atletico said we are willing to sell Havertz for 150 mil to any club, except for... Yeah, I absolutely love that, by the way. Absolutely unreal shithousery from Atleti. That man Zambi was a great signing for you. I can see him doing well at Villa. I'm really looking forward to him finally when he gets back. Unfortunately he's injured at the moment, isn't he? I can't wait to see him. I think he could be unreal for us. Well, we are 0-4 so far in the league, by the way. Youthful Bolton. Is that squad that young? Yeah, I think a lot of people were panicking after, and like, not necessarily panicking, but like massively sort of over exaggerating last week's result against Brighton. Like, yeah, it wasn't a great game. Yes, it was a poor result. But let's not get too carried away, right? We're missing quite a few players early on in the season. We're not done with our transfer business. We've signed Goretzka yesterday. That's a massive addition for. We've the average age of the squad has come down massively. So to bring someone in like him, who's going to have massively high standards, massive experience for playing at Bayern Munich for the last how many years, he's going to be a great addition. Probably play on Monday, I would imagine, as well. Seeing as Joe Gomez is suspended after that red card. Yeah, I was Zach Frank with the heart, mate. Hopefully Nicholas Jackson comes in and gets that done today, so he can play on Monday. Because I think he'll be. I think he's the perfect replacement for Ollie Watkins. You have Villa getting relegated. See, this is what I mean. People are like massively over exaggerating the result. Yeah, I was Zach Frank with the follow, mate. I can't believe people. Holy moly. Zach throwing all the roses at me. Go on, lad. 10 roses from Zach. What a hero. Someone just been paid. Thank you for the roses, mate. Appreciate you. What are you sending me now? I don't even know what that is. You have. Don't waste all your money on me, mate. I do appreciate them, though. Thank you for the 10, whatever that is. I can't even see what it is. I just think that this season really won't be Villa's season. That might be the case, right? We might have an off season after how well we've done over the last few years, but we are not getting relegated. If we have an off season this season, we'll finish 8th or 9th. We won't be getting relegated. I'm just filling your gallery. What are you sending me now? Finger hearts. Thank you, mate. As long as I am CEO, Julian Alvarez will not be transferred to FC Barcelona. This is absolutely guaranteed. Absolutely love it. I actually think... No, you're a Man United fan, aren't you? I'm going to say, you a Blues fan? I think Sunderland will struggle this season, though. Especially with having Europe to balance. We've been balancing Europe and that for the last so many years. What is that? Oh, more finger hearts. Thank you for the finger hearts, Zach. Thank you for all the gifted stuff, mate. Appreciate you. Right, Junior Creeper, you are in. That was not a good game. Do we start Shay Lacey against his former club? Right. Conway's just signed a new contract. He should, but we've got Aiden Heaven as well against his former club. I love how everyone always keeps everyone keeps doubting Villa. What are you sending me now? Thank God it's Friday. Thank you for the 19 TGIFs, mate. Title gift. Go on, lad. Yeah, everyone keeps doubting the Villa, and we just keep proving everyone wrong, and I am all for it. Do not doubt Unai Emery. The man knows what he's doing. Right, we are sitting bottom of the table. 4 played, 0 points, 4 losses. That's good luck for this game. Fingers crossed, mate. Y'all lost. Are you American? Because that would maybe, no offence, but that would maybe explain your terrible take of Villa getting relegated. No offence. Right, let's go and beat Man United. We beat them in the was it the FA Cup last season? While we were in the Championship? You're Serbian. Oh. I think I know somebody. I had somebody who used to come in my Twitch stream, actually, who was Serbian. He was a massive Villa fan. Well, I think he weren't necessarily a massive... Well, I think he's a Villa fan, but I think it was more the fact that he was a massive... He was a goalkeeper, and he was a massive Emi Martinez fan. He was Serbian as well. Up the junior Krupi. Exactly. We did him last season. Let's do him again. Who's just absolutely flapped at that, by the way? Is it Le Mans in goal? They always get rid of Le Mans. It is Le Mans. You're a goalkeeper? Are you the same person? Le Mans is terrible on FM. Yeah, he always leaves, doesn't he? Asmir Begovic speaks Serbian. I'm pretty sure Asmir Begovic was... No, he wasn't Serbian, was he? He was Bosnian, wasn't he? Playing the mighty Man United, I see. We are hoping to do them again after beating them last year. Why the hell is Iwobi playing for Man United? And why has he just scored an unreal goal against me? Right, no need to get angry, mate. No need to for the caps lock, man. Chill out. How do you feel about Nicholas Jackson joining? I think he'll be an unreal signing for us. I think if people are going, 65 million is way too much money. I think you'll see, come the end of the season, the man will have scored goals, and people will be like, oh, that was a good signing, that was. Asmir Begovic grew up in Canada. Is that why he works? I'm pretty sure he works out there, doesn't he? No, doesn't it work for a broadcaster? Because I'm sure when I was watching it on the on my very legal streams that I was watching the World Cup mode on, I'm sure he was working for a Canadian broadcaster out there. I think the signings that we're making are really good. I'm shocked that Leon Bailey is still somehow at the club, but we've sold half of our team, and Leon Bailey has still somehow survived. Callum Hudson-Odoi at Man United. They've made some right rogue signings on this, haven't they? Oh, what a pass that is. Rasmus Højlund back at United. Who'd have thunked it? Right, Shea Lacey has not had one good game for us so far, by the way. Who's your signing of the season for Villa? Oh, I don't know. There's a couple of really good. I think if Leao comes in, I think that one could be unreal. Like, not in terms of. I don't think he'll necessarily. I think the two that stand out is Jackson and Manzambi. I think Manzambi could be an absolute steal for the future. I think Jackson is probably guaranteed goals for us, but I think if Leao comes in, he's almost the one that's like the most established and the most likely that I didn't expect to happen. These are Carrick signings, not a good thing either. Well, we've got a draw. We got our first point of the season, even if it was from a mistake. These are these are Carrick signings, but Antonio Conte's manager. So this is an issue. These are all stinking in training, and I know a lot of them are because they want contracts and stuff. But like Jack Harrison and stuff, he's just not going to play, is he? The goalkeeper is a backup. You shouldn't be dropping stinkers in training. You know what your job is at the club. Is Balaba set to get his debut this weekend? What team do you support? I'm an Aston Villa fan, mate. Well, we've got Fulham up next. See who they signed after they got promoted. That team we played at 6-a-side on Monday, where the striker punched a 16-year-old. Their team's been banned. It's probably for the best. He's injured until mid-September. Sick. Just what you need. I remember when I had a 5-a-side team when I was like 17, 18 or something. I remember playing like in a league at goals, and there was just one team that they were just there for a scrap. You could just see it. Every tackle was ridiculous. We had a referee who was probably about 14 or something, and he just didn't know what to do at all, and it was just a pain in the arse to play. You're trying to play a proper league match when everyone's just more focused on trying to injure each other. He's either back for the game before the break or after it. Pretty sure that game is Man City. I think we should start a petition to ban the international fixtures until after Christmas. It's so shit. We have like, obviously it's a little bit different in a summer where you've got like a World Cup or a Euros or something. But you wait all that time for the football to come back, and then you're 2 weeks into into the season, and then we go on international break, and it's like, great. Just what everyone loves. No one cares. We only care about playing in the World Cup or the Euros. We don't care about the qualifying. Sick. That's not ideal. Do you manage and play every game or sim some? I play every game on this. For my YouTube series, I have simulated some of it just because it just takes too long to play it properly. Or to play it fully, rather. Maybe not properly. Maybe that's the wrong word, but yeah, the Nations League as well. Like, let's be honest, they made that Nations League. Who gives a shit about the Nations League? No one cares. No one cares at all. It's just a glorified friendly. Should have an international break in November, March, and then the summer. I don't know. I just don't like how they do it. Right, have we got another backup centre back? Yeah, we've got Boras who's kicking off. Right, I'm dropping Shea Lacey. He's been crap so far. Gonna start you. It's not Euro qualifying, it's Nations League qualifying. Euro qualifying will be later in the new year. I agree, Nations League matches are a waste of time. I mean, realistically, the whole thing's a waste of time for us. England will probably win the Nations League soon, and it won't feel the same. That's the thing. Like, if we're going to win the Nations League, do you think? Do you think people are getting excited about it? No. Right, if they signed, I have no idea who's new from that team because they had a lot of their good players. Oh, we're playing all these teams with rubbish stadiums. Oh. You'll see Declan Rice running about with the trophy, and everyone at home will forget it's on. Serbia is winning the Nations League. Trust. I don't think what players Serbia have got these days. I don't like this angle. I feel like yeah. Yeah, no one cares about the Nations League at all, do they? I wouldn't mess with the Serbian lad, to be fair. They're all hard as nails. I always get that impression as well. Like those Eastern European countries. Big Bosnian bear. I'm trying to think, yeah, what players have Bosnia got? Not Bosnia, Serbia. Who have they got these days? Still got Mitrovic. Kolarov was some player. He had some left foot on him, didn't he? What am I seeing here? This camera angle's terrible. I hate playing at these sheds of stadiums. The I will make a decision about his future in the coming hours. You better choose the Villa. Mitrovic and Blahovic. Who's has he chose a club yet, Blahovic? Because I know he left I think he left Juventus, didn't he? I don't know where he ended up in the end. Simon fan page, check this guy's video out on YouTube. Sorry. Christ, that was difficult to read. Sidemen fan page, check this guy's video out on YouTube. Simon Charity Match FM recreation. Yeah, I recreated the FM. I can't speak. I recreated the Simon Charity Match on Football Manager. If you would like to watch it, it is on my YouTube. Super Sammy Plays. Go drop a sub over there. It'd be much appreciated. Which tactic would you recommend for FM26? Quite a lot of 5-back formations with like 3 centre backs, 2 wing backs worked really well this year. 4-2-3-1's like the standard meta. You can get away with quite a few different ones though. I like a 4-2-4 personally. I do like a 5-back, a 5-back wrap back formation with wing backs. How is everyone all of a sudden just like dribbling all the way around all of our defenders? We're just watching them dribble at us. Doesn't let me comment the YouTube. Yeah, I don't think it lets you comment links in TikTok, does it? They're really funny about links on TikTok because I don't think you're allowed links on in your bio or anything, are you? I think you're like that's why everyone uses like a link tree or something. It can't go on like this. What, us not winning games? Why is this all of a sudden? There we go. It can. We're in a similar situation as Villarreal. We've bought so many players. It's going to take a little bit of time to gel. But it's going to happen. Mazraoui's playing for Fulham. Right. I'm not liking the fact that it's just them attack after attack after attack. Simon fan page either thinks I'm annoying or is currently watching your Simon video. Go on, Sato. Oh, what goal! Ryan Suki Sato's first goal for the club. What a player. Back in the game. Junior Krupa with the assist as well. Look at this. Brings it down. Cuts inside. Bends it round the keeper. Lovely stuff. I have no idea why my fans have got green tops on. Simon fan page. What Simon fan page are you on about? Is it on TikTok? I've never seen so many different top colours, by the way, in a crowd as at this stadium. Usually it's really like it's usually like 90% of the home team's colour. Fulham's has got friggin' every colour going. Go on, Buonanotte. Oh, gotta score that. Some lad joined called Simon fan page. Oh, right, okay. Would you take Muniz at Villa behind Jackson? No. Stand in the way of a big Brian Maggio. Behave. That future England international Brian Maggio. He needs to be getting all the game time he can. Every time I tab out, it just like ignores where I was what I was on. No, they got yellow shirts and everything. Yellow, pink, white. Like white makes sense, obviously. For God's sake. Please be offside. Right, we've still got a chance. Can I shout? I want to shout. Demand more. I think my wing backs seem to be getting caught out all the time. They're always like the wingers always seem to get in behind them. Sake. You think you'll struggle this season, or would you say that Brian? I think the Brian game will be a one-off. Give Unai Emery a little bit of time. Get these new players in. Get all the signings that he's done or in, and give him a little bit of time so they understand what he wants from them. And I think you'll start to see. You'll see us start picking up points. No, not picking up points, but start looking really good. Would you rather League Cup and Europa League football next year or finish top four? I think for our sake, we need Champions League football, don't we? If we want to keep on improving, we need to keep getting in the Champions League. Although a cup run would be nice. Now that we've won an actual European Cup, to win the FA Cup or the League Cup or something would be nice. Goretzka and Jackson changed my Villa prediction from 11th to 5th, maybe 4th if you get Leo. I think that would be an unreal signing. I think 4th will be difficult this season, though, with Chelsea and Spurs not having European football and having made the signings that they've made. I think that'll be difficult. We are stinking. You know what this calls for? It calls for a team meeting. It's almost like I know what I'm talking about. We are not doing enough. Exactly, William Gomez. We are not doing enough. I'm a Newcastle fan. We go from so good against Liverpool to awful against West Brom. You frigging cost me money as well. I had you minus a goal in that game. So when they scored that... to be fair, though, I will say the commentators were absolute shite, by the way, for the Newcastle Baggies game. And the referee was awful as well. I don't think that should have been a penalty for Lewis Hall. It come off his knee onto his arm. And like the commentators just completely looked past the fact that it was deflected off his knee onto his arm, which any other time it's like, oh, that hit another part of his body first, so that's not a penalty. But for this one, we had like some 60-year-old bloke who's obviously used to watching football in the friggin' 80s, who was just like, oh yeah, it's clumsy, terrible, giving away a penalty again. Like, what are we doing? Looking extra cute today, Mush. Thank you, darling. Appreciate that. Don't know why I said thank you 4 times, but here we are. Spurs looked horrid. Should be a little better. Spurs got a good win, though, didn't they, in the league? And Savio getting a goal on his debut. Well, I should probably sort some of these dynamics issues out as well. The only problem I've got is this. He's a squad player and he wants to be. He wants to start, which is just not realistic. Oh, thanks. Ta. If you change your mind, do so quickly to steal a march on your rivals. What rivals, guys? He's not wanted. Nobody wants him. How much did this game cost? I don't even know. Did I get? I think I had this as a gift. I think at the moment, I don't know how much it is at the moment. It's probably cheap though. Probably cheap because the new one should be coming out in a few months. It would have been. I think it was about 50 quid when it first came out, wasn't it? About. I just can't offer you that, mate. Well, it is what it is. It's so hard to understand. At least you've got these days. You've got streamers playing it. You've got YouTube. You've got so many more ways to help you understand it. Mate, when I started playing this thing, you had dial-up internet. And that's probably shown too much of my age, but here we are. Right, squad dynamics. We've got only 2 concerned. He wants a new deal. I don't know whether I can offer him an important player, and I know that's what he's going to want. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Shit. You know what? I'm just going to do it just to keep him happy. think I need to just for the dynamic side of things. Happy squad. And you'll see the results on the pitch. Who have we got next? Leicester, who are up in 7th. Look at me. With my chocolate croissant. My brother gave it me. He's just been and done the shopping. Is that a little bakery chocolate croissant? I say, you are correct, mate. Just coming with the supplies. Looks like you just spawned in. He just gave me he just passed me the plate for over the cider. When's our next game, by the way? Madison injury blow for Blues. What a shame. Imagine if he'd come to us. That's either ball knowledge or need to get a grip. I'll let you decide on that one, mate. That's my fault. I'll make up for it. Will you, though? Because you said that last time and you didn't. Morrison's chocolate croissants are better. I don't think I've had a Morrison's one. Little bakery is class, though. Oh, knocks ball past opponents. Maybe that'll make him play better then. Right, Simons has signed a new contract. 5 years. Probably shouldn't have done that. Didn't realise it was so long. Just the one squad dynamics issue. Team cohesion. See, this is the problem that we've got. I think because we've got so many new players. You know what I should do, actually? We haven't got a game now until the following Monday. What day are we on? Let's do a friendly. We'll do some real crap team local. Who's even in this Leicester team? Have you seen Goretzka join Villa? Yeah, I saw it yesterday, mate. I live next to a Morrison's and 40 minutes away from Lidl, so I'd rather walk there and back to Lidl. I went for a run this morning. I literally ran past a Morrison's and a Lidl. And an Aldi. And I didn't run that far. Well, I ran like 5k, but there's literally a Morrison's 2 seconds up the road from us. Do you play Atherton colours in every friendly every season with Bolton? I have no idea. I'm assuming not. I don't see them there. Yeah, we got a draw. We drew against Man United. Probably the same way that Villa always play Walsall every season. Walsall's always our very first friendly. Right, get a nice convincing massive win over these. Boost the confidence, boost a bit of team cohesion, and then we'll go and smash Leicester. 2 goals for Gomez, 2 goals for Krupe, a goal for Bonanotte, a goal for Sarto. That is what we need. Although 6-0. Feel like it should have been a little bit higher than that, but you know. Here we are. Kane, Kessler, Hayden injured. Sick. 2 weeks. Great. I feel like I haven't played a match in ages. Come on. What? You should not be moaning anymore. I've just given you a new deal. All the injuries. Thankfully, not a long one. It stuck to the top of my mouth then. I couldn't eat it. I could even eat it a little bit closer to the mic, mate, so you get a bit of ASMR as well. Well, that's not ideal, is it? Got one right back knackered, and my backup's injured. No cuppa with it. No, because that means I actually have to go downstairs and make a cuppa while I'm streaming. Think you get sacked if you go down under 20 points? I don't know. We don't. I mean, did they never expected us to even be in this position? So, yo, Fee, thank you for the follow. Right, I'm going to play the same team that's just beat. That's just won that friendly. Hopefully, we get our first win of the season. Dom Solanke playing for Leicester. Kevin, Amari Hutchinson. Chocolate just dripped out onto my finger. Have we just got a penalty? Was that outside the box? That's what I was just thinking when I saw that team. Like, how is Chowdhury still in this team? And how's Bogard playing at centre back? He's more of a DM. That's how it's currently going, Zach. Use the editor, remove him. Makes no difference to me. I'm Bolton manager, mate. Right. What was I going to say? Oh, my footballing philosophy. My footballing philosophy is very much like the song Vindaloo. We're going to score one more than you. Kick it. Na, na, na. Na, na, na. Na 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 na. Javier. What a player. That was too simple of a goal for Javier Simons. He usually only scores absolute thunders. I can't say the word that I would like to say. We'll go with thunderbolts. No goal, was inside the box. That's what I mean. Is this your first game in the Prem? I wish it was, mate. We've played 5, drawn 1, lost 4. Go on, Croupy. Oh, cheeky little back heel. Oh, Soto. What a goal. That was straight out of the Javier Simons Book of Thunder shites. Yeah, exactly, Shane. Shane got what I was on about. What a goal that is. Look at this. Cheeky little back heel. Ryan Suki Sato. Little bending effort. We'll go with bending. That was definitely what I was going to say. We're gonna score. Well, maybe even 3 more than you at this rate. I'll tell you what. You won't win the league with that form. Go on, Buonanotte. Go on. There you go. Go on. Oh! He nearly did it as well. Javier Simons, that man, he's got a cheat code of a long shot. There's something wrong with it. I was going to say something else that would sound more like a derogatory term to call somebody of a certain orientation, but I meant it in terms of the shot. Why are you so mad at Chowdhury? He's an opposition player. We don't care how crappy he plays unless... Oh, you're a Leicester fan though, aren't you? That will be why. Give it a month or two, we'll be back in the title race. Yes, that's exactly what the word was, Zach. Oh, they've took him up and they've moved Bogard up to DM and they've moved Achimpong back to centre back. At least me right mid's having a great game. Shay Lacey, I was told to side him and he's done absolutely nothing for me so far. Ball knowledge from... I know, yeah. I completely forgot about Sven and Lars. Sven and Lars Bender. What a pair of players they were. I remember them getting the releasing special cards of them. I think when maybe did they both retire at the same time or something? They both definitely got special cards at the same time, like SBCs or something. Where the hell's that pass going? Go on then, slip inside the eye of your mind. Oh, Shay Lacey's finally turned up. We're gonna score 3 more than you. Bolton. One of them scored a 94th minute pen last kick of the season because Cobell let it in. Naughty Cobell. Are we going to make it 4? Look at this run here. Look at this run. Oh, what a terrible pass back to him. Go on, I want to see another Thunder. Well, Shay Lacey is a... He must have heard what I said about him being shite for us so far. I didn't know he had a right foot. Oh, yes, just as we get to the vital part of the replay. Rajkovic, I remember him being like, he was like a wonder kid goalkeeper back into day on one of the old Football Managers. First win of the season, and we've absolutely hammered Leicester. It's almost like me making that friendly against that team that I've never heard of was really clever management. Maybe. Player of the week, Vinicius Junior. Did they not watch our match? Unexpected win? What do you mean unexpected? Pretend I'm singing to the Leicester fan on YouTube here. Just go on, you follow on every account, mate. Just log into your YouTube account. Aaron, I saw your name pop up to say that you joined the chat, and I was waiting for it after I said that. No, he's not he's not Serbian. That was somebody else. That was somebody on Twitch. How do you hold team meetings? You go onto your squad and you click on hold team meeting. We've just won our first match in the league. Threw in a little friendly as a little confidence booster, Bulldiller. And then we've just absolutely smashed Leicester 4-0. Our first point, you'll be happy to know, was a 1-1 draw against Man United. Shouldn't even have to say anything for his name to be brought up. As soon as I see your name, I know his name is getting brought up. The same way Splendid, when Splendid used to pop up, I knew João Felix was getting mentioned at some point. Would you say it's okay if I turned on that I can't get sacked so that I can still take my team to the Prem? It's up to you, mate. It's your game. I know who's better at it, Joe and James. Well, we know who's definitely had a better career. It's not even a question. I might do that, but with Kyle Brownhill, but no one knows who he is. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Forest want Munoz for 22 mil. How do you keep a save for long, man? It's so hard for me. What do you mean, keep a save? What do you mean, like keeping interested? I'm a bit iffy about it, but I think I will. Mate, if you want to stay with the same team and try some things or not lose your save because you think you can turn it around on a bad run or something, you do you. It is what it is. It's there, that the option's there for a reason, isn't it? I know who has more Prem goals and assists. He's one that gets linked with us every year. Every time he's available for a transfer. He gets linked with us. Also, I keep seeing United linked with Mateta. Do it. Not sure. Just says Sky Sports that Forest have contacted him. Yeah, because Glasner's in charge of Forest and he wants them. He wants Muniz now. Show team. We have got these are our signings. We have still got a couple of Bolton's players in there. We got Conway and Simons. And we got Dan Gore after, was it at the end of season 1? We got Dan Gore. He was on a free transfer, weren't he? Hello, Danielson. You will probs go with Glasner, won't he? Exactly. Loves him. I have Kareem Konate for Brentford. I'm in the second season. He has 60 goals for me in 35 games. 60 goals in 35 games? I call bullshit. Munoz and Nico Williams, it's dirty fullbacks, to be fair. Have they still got Anya, or is he gone now? Everton apparently wanted Munoz, but Moyes said not a right. He's not really a right back though. He's a wing back. Munoz really. Can't believe Conway has survived to the Prem. Mate, he's an important player. I've just signed him to a new contract as an important player. He's still there, but Munoz is better. Munoz is good in a 5-back formation. I don't think he's great as a straight up right back. Look at this, walking straight through the crowd. Let's turf more. What's happening, Shaz? Oh, for fuck's sake. Have you seen the offer City and Everton might make? Is this for the Grealish and Enjoy? Wish he was that good in real life. Any advice to keep a save going? Can't get into one. Give yourself a target. If you're starting with a lower league one, give yourself a target of getting to the Premier League. Or if you're starting like, I don't know, just give yourself, like, think about it. Don't just start with anyone or anyone. Give yourself something to like as a reason for doing the save. Like do a fallen giant or something. Someone who used to be big, or someone who won the Champions League once upon a time. Do that and try and get them back to doing the same again. Like give yourself an end goal. I chose Bolton because Zach Summer here came in my chat every day for about 15 days telling me to start a save with Bolton on YouTube, Twitch, and on TikTok. Which, if you didn't know, we are streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. It is Super Sammy Plays on YouTube, where I'm currently doing the Deportivo La Coruña series. So if you go sub over there, that'd be much appreciated. And it is All Sam on Twitch with 3 L's. I ended up getting promoted through playoffs. Played 550 in the playoff final, won 1-0. 5-5. I'm assuming that's a 5-5-0, not a 550. City offering Everton 80 mil plus Grealish for Enjoy. He said he wants to go to. I think that's where he wants to go, isn't it, Grealish? I think he wants to go to Everton. Doesn't want to come back to the Villa. FM on beating Rangers and Celtic 5-0 at half time because they have a red card after 20 minutes. Nice. On my Aberdeen save, towards the end of that, I was consistently beating the pair of them, like smashing them. It was great. And then you I won a league title after I won 3 or 4 league titles, and it's like Aberdeen are now 3rd in the total titles. They are now just 50 behind Rangers, and you're like, yeah, that's a bit much. $225 in defence, $225 in midfield. Would you even be able to fit that many players on a pitch? That rain's mental. It's not raining here at the moment. It pissed it down pretty much all day yesterday, but these got promoted. These came up through the playoffs. Actually, we should be beating these. I know we've changed the whole squad, but still, it's because I've got the 3D stadium mod. It changes all the graphics for the stadium and the pitch, so the pitch looks way cleaner. I think we maybe went a bit too. I think we went a bit too ham on the signings. We're not having a great game again here, are we? I think after just beating Leicester 4-0, we'd be in good confidence. I think it is on FM Skate, but I think I got it from Sorted Out SI. Where are you in the Championship? We're in the Premiership, Shaz. What do you mean? Have you got 3 monitors? I have got 3 monitors. Yo, George, thank you for the follow, mate. Just be a bit congested, though. Pep would break it down. No, you need Villa's XG defying tactics from last season, mate. Just scoring thunder bastards from everywhere. I don't know where we are. We're probably near the bottom, though, because we've only won 1 game so far. So 7-0, they're up against Rangers. I saw the Rangers, was it last night? Rangers got knocked out of the Conference League. Boyd, he was absolutely losing his head on Sky Sports News. He was like, "Don't come to me. Don't come to me. I don't want to talk about it. They've been terrible. Don't deserve anything." The Celtics, for God's sake, Patrick Catrone. What are we doing here? It's too early to be thinking about changing tactics. It's worked for us for 3 seasons. Can you give me a save idea? That's a good rebuild and would be fun to keep in England. Tamworth, mate. Get the Lambs all the way up. Or do Sheffield Wednesday, because you've got obviously all the restrictions with the... I think... Do they not go in... have like a transfer embargo or something? Can't lose to Burnley or your season is done for. Well, I'm guessing our season's done for then, because we're absolutely doing shite again. Louis Barry's going to come on and save us. Tamworth nearly knocked out bloody Spurs from FA. I know, I watched that last season. It was unreal, that was. You're so bad. Oh, thanks. I'm trying to work out whether his name is a snowflake or a spiderweb. Because the first one would definitely about right. Exactly. And really, if you do get relegated, you reckon they'll sack you or trust? I don't know. I don't know, because I think they'll probably expect us to get relegated, to be honest. Yeah, we're currently bottom of the table after 8. We've got 4 points. I think we'll turn this round, though. Oh, maybe not next week against Arsenal, but still. His profile picture's Neymar. I wonder if he loves his sister as much as Neymar does. Hey, I don't need to do anything here. I'll just let you guys come for them. His prob's about 12. I mean, there is that. Neymar isn't in FC26, right? I don't think so, because I don't think the Brazilian league's in it, is it? Got screen time. Yeah, Neymar isn't in FC26, and I don't think he's in 27. Although I think weren't they adding some more clubs or something to almost like get him into it? I don't know whether it'll happen or not though. He's in FC26 because he was in the World Cup, but he's nay. He's nay in FC27. I see what you did there. Relegation is probably best because you're out of your depth. What do you mean you're out of your depth? Have you seen our squad? I haven't played it since before the World Cup, so. Yeah, I saw Ronaldinho could be in it next year because he's back playing again. What do you mean, out of our depth? Have you seen our team? We're going to go on a cup run anyway. We've got Wrexham up next. We're going to go and show Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney what's good. He should be a bronze at this point. 5-star skills, 5-star left foot, unreal dribbling, probably terrible everything else. I think they added him in FC27 because I think they said they were adding. Well, that's what I was thinking. I'm pretty sure they were trying to find a way to get him into it, weren't they? Basically, someone said he's going to have 36 pace if he's on it. Oh yeah, his pace is going to be absolutely dreadful. You'll just be able to evo the life out of it though. KSI is in FM with Dagenham. Is he actually? Where would I find it? Key people. He's not a key person apparently. Staff maybe. Oh, there he is. Could have at least given him a picture. If you'd like to see KSI in Football Manager playing, you could go and check out my YouTube video of the recreation of the Simon charity match. Thank you for that there. Check out my YouTube, see what Sammy plays. Casemiro had 32. No way Ronaldinho has 36. Yeah, he might literally have he might be the slowest player ever. Is he going to keep his icon card? I think you can't get rid of his icon card. He's like literally one of the most popular ones. Well, at least we've got him back to play right back now. Right. Do we go like mostly previous players? He's way worse. He's just so much worse, isn't he? Did you like that? Nice little segue. Witzel was well slow. Witzel was a baller, man. How's Lacey doing? Better than Barry? Barry hasn't played. Lacey was shite. He's done nothing, and then I brought him off the bench against Leicester and he scored 2 goals after I said he'd been shite. Usain Bolt will be in FM2 if you have the mod for the lower league. I saw that. Someone was telling me about Withenshaw yesterday because I was looking at the team. They've got some right legends. They've got half of Villa's ex team, I think. They've got like Stephen Ireland and Kieran Westwood, haven't they, and stuff. It's basically a care home. It's because they're playing the Bets League. That's why. A care home. Come on now. They've got half the players that play in Baller League, ain't they? Jolyon Lescott's in it. Who else? There was Stephen Ireland, Jolyon Lescott. Who else? Mark Albrighton was another one. Cisse, yeah, Papi Cisse. Got some right ballers. Also, by the way, if you've actually ever watched Usain Bolt play football, he's shit. Oh, how's that not gone in? Albrighton's good, man. He could probably still play, like, legit. I reckon they'd still win the MLS. They're playing Anguage Indies grassroots team on Sunday for charity. Oh, nice. Villa is my first game of the new season as United. They're going to batter you, mate. Been any signings yet so far today? Oh my, yeah, my YouTube short I uploaded this morning is doing okay. It's proper confusing, man. TikTok seem to do well at different times to YouTube shorts. It just makes no sense to me. Sick. Actually, it's doing well on there as well. Is that you commenting on it? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. What a hero. Imagine man marking Bolt, though. Has he still got as much of a belly as he had before? Because he put on some right weight, didn't he, after he stopped running? Morata to a second to finish. Yeah, someone was saying about that yesterday. Why are you laughing, Soul? I think Nicholas Jackson will do the business for Villa. That man's going to score so many goals for us. I remember Andros Townsend not being like that highly rated when he come through at Spurs, and then he just all of a sudden was like really good. That goal he scored for Palace against Man City was unbelievable. Didn't know Jack Grealish played FM. Here's my daily Jack Grealish lookalike comment. Oh, go on, keeper. I'm glad people are starting calling me that I look like Grealish rather than Temu Grealish or Facebook Marketplace Grealish, though. Replacing Watkins with Jackson is like replacing a Lambo with a Fiat. You just wait, mate. You just wait. When Nicholas Jackson scored 20 goals this season. There he just makes TikTok staring in the sun. He's a bit of a rogue one, and he to be fair, he's a good co-commentator, though. I don't mind him on comms. He's not annoying or anything, which quite often they are. You know, it's bad when I'm missing Fabianski. And a Fiat with inverted tyres and no transmission. So you have a very high opinion of Nicholas Jackson then. Grealish, if he ate Haaland. Are you fucking joking? Wow. Hopefully like banter. Are you joking? Score are you going tonight? I don't think he thinks I'm 6'5", mate. I don't think that's where he was going with it. I can see City winning. I'm gonna go. I want to say 3-1, but I also want to say 4-1 City. Oh my god, how is that not gone in? He's only 5'6". Don't you take inches off me, mate. Inches are very important, even if it is just 2. And by 2, I mean off the height that you've just said I am. Nothing else. You remember Scott Dan? I do. Ex-Blues wanker. I think. It's mad. It must be nice having a good goalkeeper on this. Mine's on an 8.0 and he still can't keep goals out. Their keeper's pulling off ridiculous saves. Lacey's dropping a stinker. At least Louis Barrett's having a good game. Buonanotte is on a 6.26. Marcos Leonardo's nearly under a 6 rating. 5'6" with a 2-inch pinch. Fair enough for being open, mate. A 2-inch pinch, you know. Scored more goals than our striker for Crystal Palace. Over there. I've got too many things in front of me. Yo, Lou. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. Am I just shit, bro? I can't get promoted with Derby to the Prem. You're asking the wrong person. I'm currently getting obliterated by Arsenal, having won 1 game out of 8 in the Premier League. If you keep coming third, or no, wherever you keep coming, why do you keep finishing in the league? That's offside. I was doing the same with Derby, and we capitulated after 5 games. I'm sure we were predicted like really low down last season, weren't we? And we got promoted. You know what? We've outshot Arsenal and lost 3-0. XG of 2.03. And their XG is only higher because they had a penalty. Nine games, 1 win, 1 draw. Arteta ball for you. That's true, to be fair. Right, we've got Wrexham up next. That'll hopefully be a little bit of confidence booster. Finished champ season, 112 points. Jesus. Someone had a good season, didn't they? Brighton. Brighton up next. It's a sore subject still, this one. Right. We got him back. Let's put him at right back. William Gomez. Well, we still obviously want to get through. Is that even possible, getting 112 points? In the Championship, well, 46 times 3, isn't it? So that's what, 138? If you won every game. Quick math. He came second. What? Done so many saves, I'm genuinely running out of tactic ideas. Yeah, that's the thing with tactics. You always end up having to go back to what view this is. Like, you're never going to be able to consistently change it up, are you? Norwich got 115. Jeez. That's some pretty good going. I'm sure I tried to turn the brightness up of this one when we played them before, and I couldn't find out how to do it. It's proper dark in it. Go on then. Oh my Christ. Oh, that's that Shaha someone was on about yesterday, the right back. I got promoted with 70 points. Yeah, we didn't get over 100. Just beat Monaco 5-0 in a friendly. Aston Villa, watch out. Yeah, but Monaco are crap these days. Guys, if you want to share tactics and stuff like that, you can join the Discord and post stuff in there. The Discord link, I might need to update it, but there is a Discord link in my bio on TikTok. We did get loads of people join before, and then nobody really actually used it, but feel free to post tactics and save ideas and all that sort of jazz in there. I do post I don't use it as much as I should do, to be honest, but yeah, feel free to join it. And if you do try and join it and the link doesn't work, let me know and I will get an updated one, because I think the link's only valid for 30 days, so it probably isn't. Go on, Lacey. Why have you not shot? I mean, it's a good job he scored, but Chetchich getting his first goal for the club. Do you reckon Contra is going to start on Monday? Be a right shithouse move to start him, wouldn't he? I don't know. Don't know how fit he is. I mean, he should be fit. He should be fit. He's not been injured or anything. Come on, let's get a few goals in this one and blow them away. Get a bit of confidence back. I've got to score, man. Yeah, no, but he'd still have been training. Also made quarters in FA Cup, semis in league, my best season ever in Championship, and did not even win it. Don't matter, mate. You still got promoted. He probably won't start. He might come on. Christ, I thought they were about to equalise then. Villa are trying to get all the registration completed in time for Jackson to be available to face Arsenal on Monday night. Small bits left to be signed off. They have about an hour to do it. That was 52 minutes ago, so hopefully the Jackson deal will be announced soon. Please be onside. That was onside, wasn't it? Don't think there's VAR in this, so lovely stuff. Little lacquer for the Prem tonight. Go on then. You know what really annoys me, right? I love betting on players to be fouled and players to commit fouls, right? Yo, Oracle, thank you for the follow, mate. How are you doing? And it should be announced at 12 then. Hopefully, yeah. He hasn't been good enough for me yet, mate. Like Leonardo on a 5.9, by the way, against friggin' Wrexham. What are we doing? What was I saying? What was I saying? It's completely gone out my head now. Oh yeah, I like betting on people to be fouled and win fouls. and for some reason on the games in midweek, I weren't able to even bet on that. Like it weren't even an option. It's like the available markets is so much less for some reason just because it was a Carabao Cup game. So tonight I will be able to though. It's so easy money usually though. I tell you what though, the odds on Villa in the Villa game were so much lower. I had a list of about this thing. It came in the end, but it was like a list like that long to basically earn the same as about that much for the championship and stuff. It was mad different. I started with 10. I started with a tenner last Friday, and I got up to 60 quid just from little £2.50 bets on fouls and stuff. And if PSG would have won last weekend, I would have won more as well. But I'm doing all right. Lost out last night because Chelsea didn't win by enough goals. Because Chelsea struggled to beat friggin' Luton. Like, what are we doing? They should have put 4 or 5 past that Luton team. Excuse me. I think there's a Blues play Wrexham as well, don't they, tonight as well? So there's a couple of games to get going on. Right, where are Brighton in the league? Brighton are second. Great. Love that. Right, Bonanotte is unavailable. I'm going to put Sato. No, put Barry through the middle. He's more familiar with it. Kane Kessler Hayden's not been doing great at left back, is he? We'll put him on the bench. Put Conway back in. He's done okay, to be fair. I think Labour deserves that more than he does. Right, he's had 2 back-to-back stinkers, Leonardo. Let's go, Croupy, back up top. 4-0, 35 minutes in, run it back. That's just nasty. Reminded me of that. Just nasty. Right, I'm just going to go for a pee. Oh, we'll be back in a sec, guys. We're not losing. Oh my god, I thought that was about to go in. I'm assuming you mean Sowell, not me. Go on, Lacey. Oh, go on, Shay Lacey. Do my first game of the season, Fulham. I hope you batter him, mate. Confused you as well. It's a good first half, though. Very few chances, but we are winning. Touch wood. Have I had any emails about work yet? Yes. Urgent. Oh dear. Um, 16 shots, 9 on target, 1 a lifetime compared to Villa's 0 shots, 0 time. What? Why is Villa getting strays here? I haven't changed any tactics, no. Be great if I had a striker that could frigging score goals. FM love Brighton, I swear, and City. Yeah, Brighton. I think probably because of the amount of good youngsters they've got at Brighton. Get that in. Go on. Oh, straight over his head. Come on. 20 shots, 8 on target. One last chance. Go on then. Do something, Lacey. Have we just watched the highlight for that? Are you joking? The rain's coming through my window and has turned the electricity off. Oh dear. I can see the sun beaming through my windows at the moment. I think it was. Actually, I looked at the forecast yesterday. I'm sure it was supposed to be raining all day till about 7 o'clock tonight. So I'm not sure what's happening there. To be fair, Brighton are second in the league. A 1-1 draw isn't the worst result. However, judging from the stats, we probably should have done better. Right, 50p head, weren't it? When did they email me that? Oh, like an hour ago. Oh dear. So I'm going Catina's tomorrow and it's going to chuck it down. So I was listening to when I was coming back from picking my brother up yesterday. They were on the radio and they were on about festival season, about like seeing people like going to festivals, and obviously the weather's terrible. It's like you've had this unbelievable summer so far. Imagine if you haven't already been to a festival and you've got it this weekend when the weather is basically pissing it down. We've had it so hot for weeks. You do well to go around this time and get it just perfectly timed for the rain. It's actually not raining. It's not raining here either. Where are you, Soul? Where are you based? Leeds and Reading, and then Cortina's at Wythenshawe Park. Cortina's. Oh, whereabouts in Scotland? Actually, I think maybe I've asked you before. There's definitely a few people I've spoken to who live in Scotland. Sunny yourself, mate. It's sunny over here as well. We did make it to the Prem, mate, and it's going very well. It's going very well as we're currently sat bottom of the table. Have we got a player in the Asian All-Stars, and that's why we're getting the message? No. Sterling way. All right, okay. I don't think I've ever been to Stirling. Drove past it or through it. Well, not through it. Drove past it a million times coming back when I used to travel to and from Aberdeen. Who did you sign? We signed Leonardo, Shay Lazy, Aiden Heaven, Mavropanos, Mascara as a backup, Krupi on loan, Vachecic on a free, Buonanotte on loan, Ryan Suki Sarto, and William Gomez. And as you can see from these player ratings, they're all doing very well for me so far. Maybe I need to change my striker back to a deep line forward. Because let's be honest, playing them as a centre forward isn't exactly working at the moment, is it? Well, maybe we go channel forward. Let's go DLF. That's what the tactic was originally. Sorry to inform you, I've won 4-0 with Villa, managing 6 shots, 0 joy. Man's been on the editor. In-game editor. Just to beat me. Just to beat the Villa. Why does Shay Lacey pick up an injury of 1 to 2 days, one day before our next game? Why couldn't you have done that 3 days ago? From Manchester, though, I moved up there when I was young. I moved to Aberdeen when I was 19 and moved back when I was 31. Yeah, 19 till 31. First 2 games of the Sheffield Wednesday save in the Prem, 2-1 win versus Spurs and 1-1. But okay, mate, I get it. You're doing better than me. I get it. All right. We're stinking up the place. You're doing really well. I think we signed too many players, I can't lie. Who's he looking now, by the way? He's not really getting any better, is he? Is it time to remove this guy? Because he's been stinking. He's worth low. Oh. Oh. Hello. How's Dango? He's on a 6.79 average. William Gomez has been crap so far. We need him to turn up in this one. Right, Leonardo's fully fit now. We need him to turn up as well. Let's see how we get on. Told you needed a big name CDM. We got Bacecic, mate. What do you mean? I recognise about 3 players on this team. We've got Mark Pubel, by the way. That's a really good signing. Oh, go on, have Mavropanos off the line. I've heard of Grimes. Obviously, we know Bombito because he's fast as shit on FIFA. Got David De Gea in goal, by the way. What? Go on then. Oh, what a keeper! Mad disrespected. How he left Man United. He was so good for so many years, and then all of a sudden he had like a slightly bad season, and it's like, just sort of push him out the door. White Monster is an awful choice. White Monster is the best monster. I will not hear anything else. Oh, go on, Leonardo. Louis Barry with a great cross. Headed in. Lovely stuff. Lovely goal there. Ultra Strawberry and Ultra Rosa. It's way too fruity to be a regular. Maybe like 1 or 2, like 1 here or there. Did he not win GG season replaced? Did he not win what? No worries, flourishing. I did wonder where you'd gone. But glad to hear you've started a new job. How's the new job been going, mate? Goal disallowed. Yes. It's great to see we're in the Prem. The game's not going so well. Oh, did he not win the Golden Glove the season he was replaced? Pass. I can't remember. See that coming a mile off. He did. It was almost like he was pre-decided, though, wasn't it, before that final season that he was going to be gone, and they were looking for a new goalkeeper. I think flexible hours, which I'm not used to yet. Nice. Well, like I say, with me starting a new job on Monday, these streams will be going till 5:30 UK in the evening. So I don't know whether that's any better for you, but I am. I don't know whether you've seen. I have been. I have started doing highlights videos as well for the stream. So in a couple of weeks, they will have caught up to the point where once I stream the following day, there will be a highlights video of the previous stream. So in cases like this where you have, or you are unable to watch the stream, it'll be a quicker way of catching up rather than watching the full VOD or skipping through a VOD or whatever. Is that a penalty, ref? Thank you, mate. It is. I am in desperate need of it. You changing your schedule? Yeah. So 5:30 stream PM UK time will be the stream as of Monday going forward. It's much better. I can go about my day and then watch stream while playing FM. Good stuff. It's, to be fair, since I've been telling people that the stream will be going to 5:30, I think almost everyone has said that's better for. I think that's almost better for everyone. That's been in the stream, which is good to hear for me. That I'm not going to lose many of you from changing the schedule. So it's easier for you as back to work. Buzzing to be back to work then, mate. I seen a short you made when Muniz scored against you. Yeah, I've been on the shorts recently. I've been putting out a couple every day. I don't think I've got anything for tonight. I have still got the other one of my 24-hour stream where I wax stripped my armpit, but that might have to be used. Say, we just keep letting crap goals in. I have also got what's his name earlier, who told me I look like someone said, someone called me Grealish, and I said, someone always calls me Grealish, and he went, you look like Grealish if he ate Haaland. Where is he? FM rebuilds. The absolute outrage of that statement is wild. Outrageous. Easy for me as I'll be in college for 3 to 5 days a week. I think your game viewers changing schedule because more people. Well, the thing is as well, I've got quite a good number of followers on Twitch. I think from like when I used. What is that? From when I used to stream before. So I'm hoping there'll be some people on Twitch as well that aren't able to come in the day that'll be around in the Twitch stream of an evening as well. Best go back to work, mate. We just wanted to pop in and say we've been. Hey, no worries, man. I look forward to speaking to you on Monday, mate. After my first day. Right, Sato is not having a good game, is he? He's definitely not either. I'm going to leave him on, actually. Works worse for me. I'll be like 1 a.m. my time. Are you Australia? No. No, you're Myanmar. Is it Myanmar? I don't know how. Is it Myanmar? How do you say? Is it Myanmar or Myanmar? Think I have the best college course possible. What are you doing at college, mate? We've just drawn again, by the way. We should have won that. Football coaching and playing for NUFC Foundation under 19s. Oh, nice. Yeah, that is pretty good. I did a year at college doing training to be an electrician, and I hated it. Never took it any further. Didn't pass anything. Waste of a year. Oh, you're an Aussie. I was going to say I said Aussie, and then I changed it because somebody else is who's some. Oh, it's aviation. Who's the guy from Myanmar, isn't he? I don't think I'll be in for 5, but why would it be less now? You know. Should do loads of them a day, like 3 or 5 TikToks. I think it's all well and good saying that, but actually having that much content, 2 a day is more than enough. Everything takes so much time. That's the thing. Like I'm streaming. I'm also putting videos out and trying to do my actual Deportivo series as well as cutting down previous VODs to a highlights version, and then trying to find, cut, and do TikToks. It's so much work. Show me your squad, please. Sam, I can't actually play the game. I've been injured for a whole year now, so just coaching for you. Yeah, thank you for the. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Encore ticket and the GGs. How we doing, Oliver? What have you? What injury have you got? Thank you for the follow as well, mate. This is the squad at the moment. Ready for the big game tonight? Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching City beat Palace, to be fair. But we've got Shay Lacey back at least, anyway. I'm waiting for the Nicholas Jackson signing to come through, mate, followed by Rafael. That's what I'm waiting for. This is that guy. We nearly signed this guy for so cheap. And we didn't have the money for it to go through, and he was worth way more. Up the Wolves. Not for me, mate. Not for me. I got patellar arthritis, and I got told I can't go back till there's no pain. Mate, when I was the last time I was playing for a team, I got patellar tendonitis, and oh my god, I've been dealing with that for about 4 years because I probably didn't do the exercises that I was told to by the physio. But that shit, oh my god, I'd be fine once I was playing, but like walking downstairs after I've been playing or whatever, my knees were like blah blah blah. It's like my legs would just wobble. I just had no strength in my knee at all. It's horrible. So I can imagine arthritis is not ideal either. Is Liao a thing that, mate? It's looking more and more likely. As much as I said yesterday, I didn't see it happening. It's looking more and more likely. I had tendonitis, but it turned into arthritis because I didn't rest. Oh dear. Can you buy? I don't know who that is. Who does he play for? I have tendonitis in both knees since I was 9. Mine never developed worse and never got better. To be fair, mine was really bad, right? I got it because I was playing football I think I was playing football like 3 times a week between training 5-a-side and playing for a team. And I was training every day as well in the gym, like Monday to Friday. And I think it was it was caused by a muscle imbalance, so I can only assume it was for something I was doing in the gym. that I'd basically strengthened one side of it too much compared to the other or something, and it was really bad for a while. And then I've played football recently with like my nephew and stuff, but I mean I've not properly played like 5-a-side or 7-a-side in like 3 years now. And since I've been back running and whatnot, it's been totally fine. So I'm praying that it's that I've left it long enough that it's not really an issue for me anymore. But it's not on here for me, mate. I must need to have to put that league on or something, or maybe a bigger database based on Germany or something. I got it in my feet. They're ballooned up still. Ibuprofen gel is a godsend. Doctor said 2 months out, but it's still been a year, and they said I can't go back yet. That is long, man. Better to try and get it dealt with now, though, than make it worse. When I was still playing 5-a-side and stuff with the tendonitis, and I just used to get deep eat the life out of my knees. Because once my knees were warm, I was okay. It was just like I was stiff until they were warm. How's he only just got in the Wales? I suppose you got Nico Williams, haven't you? But it's not like Wales are loaded with talent. Lost 6-0 to Hartlepool Academy. Wasn't ideal. Yeah, that doesn't sound great. Not when you're... I'm assuming NUFC was Newcastle. Right, he's happy. Is that all of our dynamics issues now? Yes, it is. Right, so my managerial support is quite high. The cohesion's going up. The atmosphere is... I don't think we're too bad here. I think we just need to... Oh, we've got Blues up next. I've got 4 points in my first 3 games. Very happy. Must be nice. I've got 6 points in 11 games, mate. Oh, we're not bottom of the league anymore, though. Even if we win, we could move out. How are Bournemouth 16th with the team? And for anyone who's watching and thinking, what are you talking about? Look at Bournemouth's team on this game. Murillo, Karabashvili, Gannon Doak, Castro, right? Grealish, Ryan, Nico Paz, Tom Bischoff, Rooney Bargy on loan. Who else did they have? I'm sure they had somebody else. Oh, they had Decat as well, didn't they? They got Paz in on a free, by the way. No way. Did they sell Decat? They did. They sold Decat to Arsenal for 80 million. The fact that they are 16th with that team is a joke. I've just beat Villa 7-0. I'm 14th as well. Seems legit. We'll take it. Why is everyone smashing the Villa? I love how rattled every other football club is, or every other fan base is about Villa's and Chelsea's transfer dealings with each other. Everyone's so rattled by it, and so I don't know. They're just so bothered by it. It's hilarious. Not working tomorrow. Happy days, mate. Oh, happy days. I'm 4 years in. They haven't changed their squad much. Watkins still up top, Rogers, etc. When we played them, their team was almost identical as well. Means I'm working Saturday the 12th, but sod it. Saturday the 12th? Is that a special day for any reason, or? I've applied for 40 jobs now and only got one interview. It's your age, man. At your age, it's and having no experience, it's just so difficult to get anything. Is Fabrizio tweeted much today? Bologna signing Thiat from Frankfurt. Ollie Watkins is now flying to Saudi with his agent to complete his move. Someone put an hour ago, 1 hour 15, to announce Jackson, so he's eligible for Monday. I don't think you necessarily need to announce it, do you? It just needs to be registered. Want to feel bad for Villa since they lost everyone, but have to hate them for the sub on the Tyne show. Oh, I don't understand why Villa and Newcastle fans, like I think most of them, to be fair, are fine with each other. But I don't understand why what they're trying. Some of them try and rile each other up. Like we're basically in the exact same boat. Go on, Shay Lacey. Offside that. Oh, look at that first time finish. Not that we'll actually see it in the net, but it's that BM Talks Villa guy who pushes a rivalry, posts more about us than Villa. Some of them, mate, there's some people who've got like big Twitter accounts that follow of a certain site. They just they just shouldn't have they shouldn't be allowed access to the internet. They've just got absolutely no. I'm going to use a phrase that seems to be a current fan favourite of no critical thinking. They just talk absolute waffle. That's who you were talking about the other day. Who is it? I might recognise the. Is it BM Talks Villa? Nothing's coming up for that. I've searched that on Twitter. Nothing came up. Might only be on TikTok. Go on, Sato. Cooked. Barry. Ooh. Mm. Two seconds. Go. Actually, hang on. Look at that going again. think he's just TikTok. Just like watching us in real life, this. 3-0 up against Newcastle in 30 minutes too, and might be Sir Alex. The only thing I've agreed with him saying is the stuff he said about England's women and Chloe Kelly. What was he saying about that? Goal disallowed. Sick. Can't wait for us to draw this game now. It's offside, isn't it? It is offside. Can't remember, but I remember him sort of going in on her. Can he go in on Chloe Kelly, mate? National treasure she is. Let's try Gomez on the left, shall we? All right, okay. I don't know. I'm not going to say too much in it because obviously I haven't seen the TikToks what you're on about. So can we maybe go and get a third? Not with passing like that. You've just come on as well. Don't. Oh no. Oh, for God's sake! This guy scored so many goals against us in the frigging championship. Look at this. This man has just come on, and you're giving the ball away like that. You knob. The thing is, like, most of these people probably just post stuff just for the clickbait, just to annoy people. Why can football players never leave a club without a club workout? Why can football players never leave a club? I'm assuming that's without people making edits of them. Oh, go on, Sato. Thank the Lord. Sato and Shay Lacey are the only players that seem to be doing all right for us. Well, they're saying that Bacecic seems to be getting better as well. I've seen edits of Hoyland and Xerxes. I saw a highlights reel the other day of Ollie Watkins' misses for the Villa. Not his actual misses. His chances that he's missed. We got Sunderland up next. Xerxes going to Napoli, I think, isn't he, on loan? Sato, what a player. 3.6 mil for that player. Unbelievable deals. I'd watch an edit. Yeah, his misses is tidy. I was going to post, actually, my little rant yesterday about we had that Villa fan in, didn't we, who was slagging off Ollie Watkins and me defending him or whatever. I was tempted to post that because you just know loads of Villa fans who just so bitter about the fact he's leaving will just be like, edit of Ollie Watkins misses. Don't mind if I do. Hoyland is the one who went to Napoli. Yeah, but Xerxes is going on loan there, I think, isn't he not? Did we get someone in team of the week? Oh, we did. Shay Lacey. Go on then. Oh, it's Fiorentina, is it? I can't remember. I knew it was one of the Italian clubs. Right, I think we leave the same squad here, don't we? Louis Barry actually had a good game there. So I'm going to leave him there. He's got 1 and 3. Shay Lacey's 6 and 3. He's cooking at the minute. Sato, he's doing very well. I think we'll leave the same squad. Got to go to the doctors. No worries, mate. Hope everything's all good. Remember, 5:30 Monday night. I will be back then if that is a good time for you. I hope it is. That is when I'll be next live. Do you watch that knockout audits guy? Bit random, but I think he's class. Knockout audit. No, I don't know who that is. He's just still got some good players, these, isn't there? Let's see how we get on against these then. He's a YouTuber. YouTuber goes around cities in nightlife and if shows all the... I don't know why that just tickled me. He's odd as well. Always does them. Someone starts on him, he does them. He just proper tickled me the way that he said that. I wonder if my Sidemen video is getting more views because of the stuff I've been posting about it, the YouTube shorts. Because I saw it had 4 views yesterday after I posted that TikTok. So I don't know. Yeah, it's had 2 more today. I guess that's good. It is driving some sort of traction towards it, so that's good. Come on, Capes. Boo. I have to listen to a Brum accent for 15 hours a week. Let's not start going on about how people talk. I haven't got a Brum accent. 1, I'm from Wolves, and 2, I don't think my accent's particularly that strong. I did live in Aberdeen for 12 years or something. It's probably a little bit softer than most. You'll definitely be able to hear the twang, that is for sure. What are we doing, by the way? Your accent's pretty strong. I don't think my accent's that strong. If you heard me compared to like some of my pals and stuff, I don't think you'd think that. It's probably more when I'm just talking like this, you know what I mean? Oh, I do though. Trust me, when you're living in Scotland as someone from the Midlands, you notice your own accent. Oh, what a goal. I'm a Brummie, been in Dorset for 8 years, still got it. Dorset, that's right down south, isn't it? Yo, Esteban to Brentford. Been a real signing. He looked really good. I mean, it was against Luton, but he looked pretty dangerous. Bottom of the map. What made you move down there? Or did you not have a choice? How are we doing anyway, Clay? We've been absolutely dominating these, by the way, and still losing. Shay Lacey's having a crap game. Not ideal. My missus lives down there. It was either me go down there or her come up to Brum, and I couldn't do that to her. How old are you then? Because most of it's hard to judge what like how old everyone is in the chat, but like I get the vibe that most of the people that come in are quite young. But obviously, the fact that you're saying that, to be fair, judging by people's humour and stuff, you can tend to tell people's ages and stuff. And I don't get that vibe from you. Oh, we hit the post. During summer, everyone will be younger, but when people go back to, yeah, I guess that is true. Maybe it's just the time. Oh, okay. So you're not too far away from me then. It'll be different. It'd be, well, that's obviously with the current time anyway, because obviously with me changing on, changing when I stream next week, it's going to be a free for all in it. It's going to be a bloodbath. Get in. Yeah, you're not too bad. That made it sound like you're still bad. You're all right, to be fair. We'll go with that instead. We deserve to win this. We been dominating them. Oh, I can imagine. Obviously, you're going to have moments of immaturity, aren't you? Staying up? I hope so, mate. We seem to be finally. We've dropped back into the relegation zone, but we're starting to pick up some points now. Lebris. Happy with the draw. We've got Chelsea and Newcastle as our next two games, though, so. How can our players been tired, by the way? They've basically been playing one game a week for the last 3 months. First comment was having a dig at you for not caring that you scored. Was it? This? We're unbeaten in 5 games. Going up. Bolton takeover on the rocks. I didn't even know we were being taken over. Watch it be an internal one with no money. It's usually what happens. Of running into difficulties over the valuation of the club. Oh. It's our financial situation. We are making profit then. Pack your bags, you needed down the Blues. imagine the takeover that someone buys the club and they just go, we appreciate all you've done, but we'd like to go with our own manager. Like, yeah, cheers. I hope you get relegated. Right, where are Chelsea in the league? Oh, Chelsea are 11th. I don't know who that is. Gavin Ranger. Why am I fullbacks constantly tired? They're like the only position that seem to struggle to recover. Right, Leonardo, this is your last chance. If you don't score in this game, you're getting dropped for the next one. We're going. Oh dear. Yeah, thank you for the road, Dilwyn. Appreciate you, mate. Would you wear a Birmingham shirt for a tenner? Absolutely not. Go on then. Why didn't he shoot? Took Southport all the way to the Prem. Lost my first 4 games and they sacked me. Spent ages on that South too. I hate Southport in real life because of that. 4 games in to sack you is wild, by the way. Considering how we weren't far off that. Oh my word. What's the least you would need to wear? Oh, I don't know. Let's not talk about it. The thought of it's sending chills down my spine. Of course, they've scored after we've done so well in the first half. Get in. He has scored after I've just warned him. And it's not ruled out. I love that. Oh, I've just docked the wrong thing. Oh, what have I just done? Right, 20 minutes left. Apologies for that, guys. I'm just trying to sort out stuff for me starting this job on Monday. Right, Sato. You know what, Shay? Let's bring them on. You know what? I'm gonna bring Creepy on as a cam as well. Let's not throw this one away. Just came back to let you know I've sorted my squad depth issues out now using that method. Nice. Did you get some? Did you get some really good youngsters from from the Premier League clubs? Some former Premier League youngsters is what I was trying to say. Absolutely dominating Chelsea here. You watch us concede now. Unreal. Unreal. This game is scripted. It's actually scripted. More obvious than FIFA, this is. Battered them all game. Conceded in the 92nd minute. Sick. Cheers. Thanks for coming. Got two that fitted into my first team nicely and two with the future. Nice. I hope it all works out for you, mate. Just keep doing that every season. By the way, you will pick up so many good players. And once you've got more money in the club as well, you can start doing it with with players from abroad as well in Italy or Spain. You'll get some really good players. The only problem you might have is work permits, so you might only be able to do like 2 at a time from abroad or something because you need to allocate like the permit slots and stuff like that. But generally, it works really well. I can't believe we just lost that. We didn't deserve to lose that at all. We've got a week now until Newcastle. So we play Newcastle. What a terrible Geordie accent. I can't do Geordie accent at all. I think the only accent I can actually do is like Welsh. Where are Newcastle in the league? They've just beat Brentford 2-1. Newcastle are 9th. Yo, Callum, thank you for the follow, mate. How we doing? Do you not have the winter curse? I haven't got to win. Oh, I'm just going into winter, I suppose. Oh, we got Newcastle back to back. Oh, Bolton takeover could be close. Oh. Every single save will get the curse. Can't win a game in winter. And do you rotate or rest your squad much? Rotate every cup competition change. I'll give you a little tip as well. Maybe this you might already know. What I'll do if we play a game and we've got a Saturday game and a Wednesday game or whatever. As soon as the game's finished, I will highlight all these and rest the players for a day. And then that way you don't have to rotate as many players. You'll still have, most players will still be, their condition will be almost full, or if not full, ready for the next game. Even if you've got a game just 2 or 3 days, there'll be 1 or 2 that probably don't. It depends on fitness and stuff, or natural fitness and stuff. But that's what I do, because obviously the biggest issue is obviously the constant games, isn't it? It's the 2 games per week. That's the issue. Great. He's out for 5 weeks. You know how you've just said that come across as so sarcastic, but I genuinely don't think you're being sarcastic. But what's the best method for scouting young players still fairly new to this game? Probably, you know what? You've just reminded me. I've not done any recruitment focuses at all. Recruitment focuses are really good for it. No, it's just the way that you said it. It came across as really sarcastic, but I knew you weren't. Well, I thought you weren't being sarcastic. It's just how it read. Recruitment focuses are really important, I think. So, what I usually do, which I haven't done at all yet, you know what? I should probably delete some of these, because we don't need to be scouting in League One anymore, do we? Let's be honest. Championship. I mean, we could still do that, but I'm not going to. That one, I think, actually is one of the ones that I need. But right. So the only in progress, we've got Portugal for some strange reason, Premier League, England, and I think this is one of them. Yeah, so this is one I set up, although I didn't use the region. So basically, what you want to do for a recruitment focus, put the minimum current ability to half star, because it doesn't matter how good they are at the moment. Minimum potential, put it up to 4 star. Put it to ongoing. Put the age to 21, and then choose an area. And what you want to do is go through and do Central Europe. And then you want to create a new focus. And you want to go down to half star again. And up to 4 star again. Ongoing. Max age 21. Choose a region. And then you want to go Europe. Eastern Europe. And you basically want to do this. You do it 6 times total. I mean, you can do obviously more, but it depends on how many scouts and stuff you've got. But you basically want to do that for South as well. I usually, to be fair, I do usually name them so I know which one's which. Which one's this? Central. And Eastern. And then go in 21, choose an area. So you avoid UK and Ireland. You basically do Central, Eastern, South, and then North. I mean, I think I don't do the bottom 2. I'll do Northern. It'd be so much easier if you could just copy them, by the way. And then Europe, and then Western. I'm starting a new sim, and I'm going to try it when December comes. I just resign with how bad it gets. Then this one's quite good if you actually find players, because they tend to be way cheaper. So this one I just do nation, and then Asia and Japan. And once more, go in nation, Asia, and South Korea. And I can't take credit for this because I'm pretty sure I stole this off Omega Luke. So I'm pretty sure it was Omega Luke. So tips to him. But that's what I do. Usually it's pretty good. Obviously, depending on how many scouts you can do, you could do more if you want, or you might not have enough scouts to do that many. Tend to do the Europe ones mainly, especially I think it's Eastern Europe. The players tend to be cheaper because some of the European ones, like Southern Europe, you've got Italian, so some of the players will still be quite expensive. This one, that's Central Europe, so obviously England and everything's included in this one. Sweden is on there. That one's quite cheap. So this guy. And then Eastern Europe. So you've got obviously Poland's and stuff. You've got really good determination, ambitious. These will set. Eastern's really good for the price because they're way cheaper in Eastern Europe. Northern, we've got nothing there yet. Western, this is quite Portugal tends to be quite expensive. Japan, we've got nothing. Korea, we've got nothing. But yeah, that's what I tend. That's what I usually do at the start of every save. But because we were obviously in League One, it was basically pointless to set them up because we weren't going to be. We didn't have the scouts to even do it. I don't know how much staff I'm allowed at the moment, or maybe I'm allowed new ones. Yeah, I could have 2 more scouts, which obviously would help with that. But more scouts, the easier you do, the more you'll find. And you know what? I'm going to go and offer for some right now before I forget. Recruitment team scout. How we doing? Is it Nikita? Can you something what? What was that question? I know it's quite a lot and it is quite tedious doing all 6 of them, but you'll reap the benefits over a season for sure. So you got reasonable, average. This guy, by the way, I always manage to get this scout, Marcus Pilawa. He's always available on the free. Right. I'm going to leave it here, though. Ladies and gents, so I've promised my nephew I'll go and take him to play football, and it looks like it's maybe about to piss it down at some point in the near future. So I'm going to go and try and do that real quick before it does so. Like I said, I will be changing the stream schedule from Monday. It will be 5:30 UK time from 5:30 onwards. Basically, the plan is 5:30 to 7:30, but I'll probably will end up going over because that's what always happens. As you can see, I'm still live at least an hour longer than I would have been usually today. Don't forget to put that blue top on him. Absolutely not. Mate, he's got a Portugal top. He's obsessed with Ronaldo. I have seen him. I think the last 5 times I've seen him, he's had the same Portugal top on. I said to my sister, I was like, I hope you wash that because it literally never takes it off. But yeah. Good luck tonight, Forza Blues. I hope you do really well. But yeah, I will catch you guys on Monday, 5:30 UK time. And if you're not already subbed to the YouTube, go drop a sub over there right now. Stream highlights will be getting dropped at 6 p.m, although it will be from a couple of weeks ago. But yeah. Much love. Bye, bye-bye.